Hola, buenas tardes. Today we are going to be talking about superlatives. A superlative is an adjective that expresses the absolute of that adjective. So it is the extreme. Okay, so it is the most or the least. And this is going to be the English equivalent or the Spanish equivalent of the English EST ending, like biggest, funniest, smallest. When we are saying that something is the biggest, we're saying it is the most big. It is the extreme of that adjective, big. So, for example, Ana Maria is the fastest. She is the most fast. Pablo is the smartest. He is the most smart. Okay, and so when we write these in Spanish, we're going to word it the same way. Since that EST ending doesn't exist in Spanish, just like it doesn't, the ER ending doesn't exist in Spanish. So we're going to use this formula. Definite article, and then we can include our noun or we don't have to. That is kind of if you want to be repetitive or if you want to make a qualification. And then más or menos, and then adjective. So you're saying the something most whatever, or the something least whatever. So I have some examples for you. So, mi mamá es la persona más simpática de mi familia. My mom is the most nice person in my family. Okay, so our adjective is going to come after our noun because that's how Spanish works. Spanish goes noun, adjective, not adjective, noun, like English does. And then our qualifier, our most or least, is going to come right before that adjective. Okay. I could leave out this persona here and say, mi mamá es la más simpática de mi familia. My mom is the nicest in my family. So we don't have to include that persona or that noun there, but we can. Okay, and here's another example. Eduardo es el chico más inteligente en la clase. Eduardo is the smartest boy. He is the boy most smart in class. Las manzanas son las frutas menos deliciosas de las frutas. Apples are the least delicious fruit. Okay, so that would be that would be a least superlative. Okay, frutas menos deliciosos. So since we're describing fruit here, our adjective needs to match fruit in number and in gender. Okay, here's another one. Los platos principales son los platos menos ricos en el restaurante. The main dishes are the least tasty in the restaurant. Okay. So again, ricos here, masculine plural, needs to match platos, masculine plural. Okay, so your article and your adjective need to match the number and gender of the noun that they are describing. Okay. So this is your formula. The noun, most or least, adjective. Okay. And it really is as simple as that. So let's do some practice. Maria Sofia is the shortest girl. And usually, like, so on this one and like on the first four, we're going to include our noun. So we're going to say Maria Sofia is the girl most short. On number two, you're going to say Enrique is the boy most tall. Okay, so that más and menos is just making it the most. Okay, rather than just bigger, it's biggest. Okay, so let's do one together. So Maria Sofia es la chica, so that's my formula, the noun, la chica, más baja, most short. Okay, let's do one more. Enrique is the tallest boy. So Enrique es el chico, the boy, más alto, most tall. Okay. Do 3 through 7 on your own. Remember that formula. Definite article, noun, most or least, and then your adjective. Okay, so hit pause and then when you're done, hit play and see how you did. All right, so number 3, Carlita y Rafael son los estudiantes, the students, más artísticos. Okay, they are the most artistic students. So your qualifier, your most or least, is coming right before your adjective. The painting is the prettiest. El cuadro es el más bonito. So I don't need to have my noun here. If I did, it would go right here. El cuadro es el cuadro más bonito, but that gets a little repetitive. My room is the smallest room in the house. Mi dormitorio es el más pequeño de la casa. And then, well, in this one I have the smallest room. Mi dormitorio es el dormitorio más pequeño de la casa. Her bed is the biggest. Su cama es la más grande. So we're talking about cama, which is masculine or feminine and singular. So we would use la for the definite article. La cama más grande. Curtains are the ugliest. Las cortinas son las más feas. The curtains are the most ugly. Okay, so that's how those are going to be worded. So we do have some irregulars. So just like the comparatives or the comparisons where joven, viejo, bueno, and malo have the irregular forms, it's the same for superlatives. So el or la menor, el or la mayor, menor would be youngest, the youngest. These do have to match in number. So if you have like people who are the youngest ones, pardon me, it'd be los menores. Viejo, we don't use viejo. We don't say el más viejo. We say el mayor, the oldest. And then again, make it plural, los mayores. Instead of saying el más bueno, it's just el mejor, the best. When we add this definite article, it makes it the most of whatever. Okay? So el or la mejor, los or las mejores. El or la peor, los or las peores. Okay, now let's do some practice sentences with those. Remember, these are these exact same irregulars that we used when we were making comparisons. Okay, so my bed is the best. So it's literally going to be word for word. Mi cama es la mejor. I am going to use la here because cama is feminine and singular. Dogs are the best. Los perros son los mejores. Okay? Dogs are the best. Okay? We're going to do one more together and then we are going to check them. So Salvador's painting is the worst, and remember apostrophe to S doesn't exist in Spanish, so I have to say the painting of Salvador. El cuadro de Salvador es el peor. Okay, I'm going to hit pause, and then when you're done, so that you can write, I'm going to hit pause so you can, I can't talk. You hit pause, write the rest of your sentences, then hit play and double check them. Number 6 does have a star. I have that, the baby sister conjugated, or translated rather, on your notes page. Okay, hit pause, write them out, then hit play, see how you did. All right, number 4, los despertadores son los peores. Number 5, mi abuelo es el mayor de mi familia. Number 6, mi hermanita es la menor de mi familia. The twin girls, las gemelas, son las mayores. And nosotros somos los menores. We are the youngest. So, like I said, with the superlative, it's just putting the definite article. So your formula is definite article, noun, más or menos, adjective. The, something, most or least, adjective. Okay, if you have any questions, please let me know. Have a wonderful day. Adios.